In this episode, every effect is designed for specific people in the room. This changed the way I think about constructing routines, because this episode isn't about complicated storytelling, it's not about creating some massive theatrical theme, and it's not about needing 10 different complicated tricks. Instead, it's about taking simple effects and giving them a specific purpose. This episode is about creative construction, choosing effects, structuring phases, identifying opportunities, creating emotional goals, adapting to situations, and designing experiences. The deeper question becomes, why did I choose these effects? In the last build episode, we talked about keeping routines simple, just taking a few tricks you already like and arranging them with structure. That alone already makes your magic stronger. But today, I want to show you the next level, how to make those same tricks feel unforgettable without actually making the routine more complicated. Because the truth is, people don't remember tricks the way magicians think they do. They remember moments that felt personal. That's the difference. So for this routine, I knew I was performing at an Easter brunch, and I already had information secretly available to me. I knew somebody attending had a birthday coming up, and I also knew there was a couple there that I had a photo of together with their dogs. So instead of just performing random card tricks, I built a routine around those opportunities. And that's the real key idea here. This routine still uses simple structure. We have an opener, a middle, and a closer. Very basic. But each piece now also has a job, and that changes everything. So let's start with the first major moment, the birthday reveal. Now structurally, this isn't some insanely complicated routine. The spectator simply calls stop several times as I shuffle through the deck. Very fair, very open. But what matters is the destination, because when the cards are finally turned over, they reveal their birth date. And not only that, the backs of the cards are now all in different Easter colors. Now think about what just happened. The method itself isn't the important thing. The trick became about them, about something personal. And because it was connected to the Easter setting, it felt designed specifically for that moment only. That's the difference between here's a card trick and here's something impossible that could only happen right here and right now.
To the heavens, what do we have? We have 94. Look at this, exactly where you said stop.
That's wild. That is...
And now we come to something which, no question, I will give you my word. If you perform this in the right place with the right group, this stands to be a true reputation maker. This is a category of card effects that means people months, even years later, will still be talking about this exact effect. Unbelievably powerful. What's great about this is it's so personal. It's so meaningful to somebody. Producing the four aces is wonderful. Telling them a card they're thinking of is incredible. But to have their birthday, their own personal birthday, such an intimate piece of information, such a meaningful piece of information, to somehow reveal that with a deck of cards is just one of the strongest things you can do. I truly believe this.
That's really what I want you to take away from this episode. You don't always need a giant story, you just need intention. Now from there, we transition into the closer. And this is my favorite part because it creates an actual keepsake, not just a reaction, but a memory. So the couple selects several cards. Each card already has numbers written on the back. 2 are chosen face down and 1 face up. And then I have them check their phone.
52, you named 35. Now, ladies and gents, if on the back of this card is the Jack of Hearts, I think that deserves a round of applause for the beautiful bride.
Now, this is the important part. Before the performance even began, I texted them a photo. In the photo, they're standing together with their dogs. Each of them is holding a card with the exact numbers they selected. And between the dogs is the exact face-up card they chose.
Oh my God.
Now the magic exists outside the performance. They can keep the image, share it, look at it later. It's a souvenir, and more importantly, it's a memory. This has become one of my favorite ways to think about building routines. Not how many tricks should I do, but instead, what experience do I want to create for these specific people? That question will change your magic because suddenly birthdays matter, relationships matter, photos matter, the environment matters, the holiday matters, and most importantly, the people matter. The best part though, you can still keep the routine incredibly simple. That's what I love about this approach. I'm not adding complexity for the sake of complexity. I'm just giving each effect a reason to exist. So if you want to make your routine stronger, stop thinking about only methods. Start thinking about opportunities. What information do you already know? What's happening that day? Who's in the room? What personal details can become impossible revelations? Because when magic feels personal, it stops feeling like a puzzle and starts feeling impossible. That's it for this Magic Lab build. Simple structure, simple tricks, and personal impact. Now let's take this out of the studio and see if it actually creates the reactions we want.
I could take that off, right? And if I took that off, go ahead and unfold those. And watch it.
Shut the heck up.
And then show the camera.
Oh my God. Can you do this when I play black?
I'll see you next time in the Magic Lab.